Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother. This is going to be a blah blah blah. Darn it. Usual suspects. And from what I can tell, I flipped over the Seven of Swords, okay, and Temperance, which means I was like, okay, so you've been living a life for a long time, and then, because it goes, I flip them in the order that I lay them out in, but then I came up with fairy tale, and I'm like, well, what the hell? So maybe you've been living, and I have not seen underneath any of these yet. Cake. You've been just living it like it's a daydream. It's like you're in a spell. You don't know, but you're surrounded by lies for a long time now, and it's a fairy tale. We have some words here. It says, believe the impossible. Daydreams. A romantic ending. Universal archetypes. Hopeful. Magic. Unicorns and rainbows. Aspire. Happily ever after. Fanciful. Stories we tell. And then there's the white horse. We all know what that is. But, or is it a unicorn? Let me look here. Yeah, it's a unicorn. Okay. But you're surrounded by lies. You're living a life of lies. But it could be, hey, if you don't, you could be living the dream, right? Who am I to relieve you of that? For a long time now, but it's more like for lies for a long time now, because fairy tales aren't true, right? Right? But then I turned me into a hypocrite because I believe in giants. Nine of Cups. Happy on your own. A sovereign state of affairs. Lamentating the loss of it, the Five of Cups. Lamentation, pessimism, regret. Yeah, you regret the loss of your freedom. It was all lies. There's no fairy tale here. Maybe you are aware of it. Nine of Cups, Nine of Coins. Your love and your money. And your connection to Source. Source, infinite, unending, enduring, eternal, creation, awakening, interconnected, heaven, a higher perspective, the big picture, all that is, the creative force, the law of one. You're a little god. I have a big cough coming on, and I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. So we've got the Nine of Cups and the the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So you're set to go. You've got regrets, but those are lessons hard learned. You're sitting all right now, and you're in alignment with God. God's got your back. You've been through a lot, but it all worked out all right, because in the end, you're with God, right? Basket. I don't like this card. Recognition, reward for merit. You'd like to receive some recognition. And maybe you don't get it, but you're all right with God. Okay, now there's priorities here. There's priorities here, and this way leads to God, that way leads to ego. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, and you're feeling pretty defensive about it, though. You're like demanding to be acknowledged for your creativity and your mother nature. Here you are as the Empress, and nurturing and what all you've done for everybody. Defensive. Sensitive. Okay. Axe. Forces working against you. Yeah, they're looking to keep you down. They're looking to keep you down. Oh my God, what have I done? Hot air balloon. You said too much, said words you can't take back. Burnt bridges. Made sacrifices you never wanted to make. In some ways, you're worse off than you were before. Still a slave to your ego. But this is where you wanted to go. You wanted to be in alignment. How could it have gone so? It's your ego. It's your ego. People looking to take you down. Oh my God, what have I done? The realization of ego, perhaps. Hot air, words you can't take back. Well, look here, before I even look at this, let me look at the words. Because I'm like hot air, words you can't take back. But the cards now. Now see, you're worried. Oh my God, what have I done? But the card says balance, uplifting, freedom, going with the flow, to rise above, to not resist, to gain a new perspective, to become untouchable, defying gravity, continuous flow, ascension, view, elevate, and feeling good. Is it getting better? Is dawn coming? Darkest right before the dawn. You've got a hope. You think you're going to make it through this. Watch out. Somebody's looking to take you down because you're uppity. You're uppity. You want to claim your rewards. The one looking to take you down is probably the one that is used to receiving this. A big lesson. And a great big lesson. A new perspective. This is a new perspective. To rise above it all. To finally see a way out of this mess. And the Queen of Cups. Empathy. Stay calm. You're the comfort. You're all about Mother Nature. Look, I mean, here we got 5 cups. Regrets. Because you give too much in the Empress and the Queen of Cups. Just regrets. You haven't been able to get your own needs met. I mean, you are the Queen of Cups, right? And you haven't been able to get that. Except as when you are alone. Because then you can take care of your own needs. Then your needs are met when you're alone. With God, you're never really alone. I mean, when you could look at it as when going within and having to meet your own needs isolated you, and you were able to then get with a higher perspective, the big picture, all that is. But you had to do it for yourself. You couldn't get it from anybody else. And you got to be all right with that. You'd like to have some recognition. I think you're lonely, really. I think you're lonely, and that's the kind of attention that you're looking for. There's forces working against you. You got your guard up, though. You know. You can feel it. You are the Empress. You know. Sure they don't bite you when you feed them. Oh my God, what have I done? Things I can't take back. You could have moved along a lot faster. Oh my God, this is kind of a crying over spilt milk thing. To move fearlessly forward is the lesson. Because you're the Queen of Cups, man. It's all flow. You can't bottle that shit up and not be happy. You have to have a flow to your life. And you haven't had it. Because it's a big fairy tale. It's a bunch of things don't make sense. Things don't add up because they don't add up for a long time now. What's on about? Oh, dude. Your Legion Master is lying to you. Your significant other reports things differently than they are. Keeping you down. Yeah. What is this about? Show me the 6 of Cups. And the 5. Oh. So you have regrets, but not enough to do anything about it because it's almost equal. The regrets that you have about this relationship is almost equal to the... I mean, is that worth it? Is that worth it? Oh no, that's a 9. Okay, so you look toward your future. Yeah, you're the lesson hard learned. Should have stayed, should listen to yourself. You first. Okay, here he is again. This seems to be his favorite space. Have you noticed? Ooh. He's going to have to convince you. You're going to do it on your own. You did this once with him. It didn't work out. I mean, you're open to it. Earlier, you were open to it. You'll listen to what he says, okay? But you've got a plan. You've already got a plan. Anything that he suggests would be a moderation of the plan. Now, don't jump the gun, because we know he maths better than you. He's more practical than you, but he's also the one that's holding you back. And you've already got a plan. And you're going to be fine. And God's got your back. I'm telling you. You've got your faith. And there's somebody watching out for you. Because he betrayed you in the past. God ain't going to let that happen again. I mean, unless you're just, oh, that's on you. Listen to that small, still voice. Mother Nature, bountiful, abundant. Cast out that critical voice in your head. High maintenance. He does not define you. No, he does not. You're just as practical as he. What? Okay, fine. Do it on your own. Do your own math. You can do it. You got God. God will be your spell checker too. But you're wanting stuff you're not never gonna get. And in some way that's holding you back because it keeps you attached to that needy part of you that needs it. I don't know what to tell you to do about that. Because you walk the walk, okay? You don't need to get this validation. I mean, the problem is that you need to get this validation from someone else. But the fact is, it is within you. The only thing you're doing is putting them in, and still it's only a negative kind of power, because the only thing they can do is withhold their approval of you. And what the fuck? I mean, cry me a river, okay? This is personal insecurity. This is probably also conditioning. I mean, he's malicious. He's never going to give you that attaboy, because that is to give away the only power that he has. Power for the powerless. Who needs that? But it's, you're the one that remains. But you're defensive. You're looking to return to your abundance. Maybe you're fixing to put him out. I don't know. You're feeling left out. You're left out in the cold. You're still, is there anything in this for you? Is this like an old relationship and there's nothing? I mean, you're the only one that's in it. You defend something everyone else has left long ago. Or you're alone. You're alone. Well, you've outgrown it too. It no longer does for you what it used to do, and maybe you were the last one to know. I don't know. But finally you know. And this is a return to abundance. You leave what's toxic. You leave what no longer serves you on to the next adventure. I repent. Perhaps you have a higher calling. Higher thoughts, the higher self. And you're moving on toward a higher and lofty. You begin to have hope that you can save yourself after all. But you're kind of lost in the dark. You really don't know where you're going. And your heart is broken, because dude's a schmuck. Fuck. Look at me, Donna. Look at the cards. There, that's for you. Fucker. Anyway, on to a bigger, better you. Oh my God, I can save myself. Oh my God, I never needed him. He never helped me. God's the way for me. Onward and upward. Higher, loftier you. You do better when you know better. And that guy held you back on purpose. And broke your heart when he didn't really have to. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. You gave him everything. He didn't have to do that. And now you're I hate men. I'm never going to love anybody again. I'm going to work on myself. Ooh, I'm a flame on. I'll be my own man. I'll become the man I always wanted. I am the man I always wanted, and I'm a better man than he ever was. Anyway, you see hope for yourself again, okay? And that's a good thing. Believe in yourself. Oh, and you win. You win, and then you're going to get the recognition and attention that you want. Okay, don't give up. Don't give up. Believe in yourself. You got a long way to go. You got a long way to go. You got a lot of healing to do. Don't push it. Take your time. Think your thoughts. Don't cast your pearls before swine. People will be quick to tear you apart, and you are weak. So take your time. Plan your path. Perhaps keep your mouth shut. Because this right here, this is where they want you. And as soon as you're not there anymore, that's going to upset their comfort zone, and they're going to seek to put you there. So keep it close to your vest. Keep it, under your hat. That's the lesson. The lesson is that you give too much. Show me the Queen of Cups. Show me the new perspective from the Queen of Cups. Two of Cups. You're still in there. I think you're still in there. You just need a break. You needed them to get up off you. But there's a broken heart. A new perspective about a broken heart. What's that about? Temperance. Oh, you're going to give it one more chance. Temperance is up here too. Right beside this pack of lies. And the fairy tale that you're living in. Oh my gosh. You just love them. But maybe you're living a dream. King of Swords. That's mind programming. That is programming. That could be gaslighting. You're going to have to, if it is, you're going to have to, it's up to you what you do with it. Some people choose to stay in the matrix. That one dude did. And that's where you are. Right now you're in the matrix. On your own, because you want to be there. You don't want to see the truth of it. Shit fire. Alright. I need a... Oh, I hung it on the ceiling. I mean the door. I had light coming through there like you wouldn't believe. See, the light's changing. The earth is shifting. It's like August in the long shadows now, and when it's 4 o'clock, and it's coming straight in the back door, which is to the west, and blah blah blah. Anyway, now we're gonna have a look at the pleroma. Advice from the pleroma. You won't see that you're living a dream, as far as you're concerned. You want to stay in the matrix. How's that going to work for her? Is she going to be able to stay in the matrix? Is that going to work, or is it, or is this a wake-up call? A wake-up call from the matrix? The moon. Don't get more matrixy than that, does it? Nobody knows what the fuck's going on. Strength. And you've been there for a long time, just confused in the dark. Living in your tiny little fantasy land. Waiting for somebody to tell you the truth. Somebody to validate you. It just makes me ill. 8 of Swords. You did it to yourself. I mean, like you're in a dark room, right? But the door's not locked. You could leave. No. You choose to stay there. The High Priestess. What is it that you know? The High Priestess and the Moon. The High Priestess, the Moon, and strength. Why do you keep yourself here? Why do you keep yourself here? What are you waiting for? 6 of Swords. You want, well, maybe you feel trapped because you'd like to escape. 6 of Swords. Is it a matter of perfect timing? Did you to the tipping point finally? Wheel of Fortune. That could be a tipping point. You finally just had more than you could take. It finally became more than you could take. The Devil. The 5 of Pentacles. You never did recover from this. And you know that dude didn't have to do it. He didn't have to break your heart like that. He didn't have to betray you like that. You know that he like the elixir of betrayal, like elixir times pi. I don't know. But to stay and to stay and to say that you can get over it or you can work it out is to betray yourself, because there is no getting over that. Knight of Pentacles. I'm not going to go no further because we're telling the same old story, people. And you're not going to get no further either as long as you put him in charge of your future. You betray yourself. October. That was the Tarot of the Abyss. Temperance. Third time. Are you seeing a pattern? You seeing how the round and round is always the same? Do you see it as the light come on? Eight of Swords, you did this to yourself. You always knew. Why did you do it? Why did you do it? Because it served you in the moment, because it was a great little fairy tale and you didn't have to put too much thinking or thought into it. And maybe life was really good for a while. Maybe, who knows, maybe it's the dream. Maybe this is the deal you made and it's good enough for you. But you put a whole lot of yourself under lock and key to get this fairy tale that's nothing but lies. And you just won't see it. Page of Cups. I think you settled for a lot less than what you got or what you give. And you just wouldn't see it. Six of Swords, a desire to escape. Without crisis or carnival. November, the Slavic Tarot, Blood and Honey. Four of Swords, you're down. See that bear? Don't poke the bear. You better not poke the bear. They're not ready for that. You can't stop that bear. Four of Swords ain't going to do it. Nine of Wands. You might be waiting on him. Maybe you know it's coming. But you should know you're down. You can be got. It'd take a lot. But look what they've already done. Keep your own counsel. Don't bring nobody home. The Emperor. Especially, dude. God. The World. No friends. No, and we ain't friends either. No. I know you're lonely. I don't know what to tell you. Pray. This is the only place that you have found peace. Don't deny it to yourself. Let me show you. Okay. And I make fun of a lot of stuff, and I'm not overly religious, you know. I'd rather go out in the woods. Do what brings you peace. Don't deny it to you. December. Okay. Mistletoe, upside down. Don't give dude a second chance. Don't be kissing him. Don't let him in the house. No. Keep, and don't loan him no money either. That's what he wants. He wants money. He comes over when I don't know, maybe he's hungry. He don't come around unless he needs something. Stop giving it to him. You don't want him to keep coming around, and he's going to keep on coming around until you stop giving him anything. Justice. He deserves what he gets. Let him have it. Four of Swords. You're down. You already gave him too much. Ooh. Ace of Cups upside down. Your heart is empty for him. You don't have no Queen of Swords. You're done. Dude. It's over. Seven of Wands. Yeah. Oh, that's you seeing past the illusion. You couldn't see past the illusion till now. Now you're seeing the lies. Now you're seeing the fairy tale and how unreal it was. And it really sucks because it's everything you thought you ever wanted. It was your dream come true. And it was all a lie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, now we're going to have a summary from Spirit. I figure pretty much the day I do it, which will either be next Wednesday or next Thursday, I'm going to do the month of December and the night before Christmas. And it's just going to be the same old, same old. I'll do December for 2025, and then I'll come back and I'll do this for the night before Christmas. And then I'll keep breaking it down. I was going to do an energy reading for girl and an energy reading for boy, maybe a naughty or nice thing, maybe a personality thing. And it's just going to be the same thing just for 6 months from now. Cause I suck. Okay. This has wound up being a lot harder than I anticipated. Because well, I like to do it my way, and apparently I'm trying to think, but nothing's happening. So I'm just limping along. Okay, summary. You choose to stay in the matrix. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. You hide from the truth. You hide from your heart. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, the world. You just refuse to see the reality that it's over because it hurts you so much. You're delusional. You're pretending like it's not. You're still there. The love is gone. The Eight of Pentacles, you have it up here as well. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is the Eight of Pentacles too, but your words are mastery, apprentice, and focus. And then you got God, and maybe, I don't know, you kept after this for a long time because you had the faith, because you believed in God, because you just knew that you could make this work out one day. I don't know. Well, you did it with your whole heart. You did it for what you saw as the truth. You denied yourself to see it through. And you never got no recognition for it. But God saw. Okay? God saw. The King of Pentacles reversed. Did God use you to teach a lesson to the King of Pentacles? Who upside down is a bad man. The words for this is avarice, unsavvy, rigidity. He's a tyrant. He's a control freak. You do not ask this man. This man will put you in a little box and continue to make it smaller and smaller until you... This man is loyal, steadfast, and true, right? This man, and especially when he's upside down, okay? This man, when he's right side up, sees you. He loves you as a possession. He's probably incapable of seeing any of your deeper depths, okay? He likes your pocket. He likes how resourceful you are, and he likes all that you do for him. He's not much into giving it back. And when he's upside down, he's not gonna give you, didn't I say something about not being able to get that attaboy that you sought because power for the powerless? Okay? The only power he likes, he seeks to maintain the power he has over you, and the only way he can do that is in a negative means, okay? Because it stems from his own inadequacies, okay? To see the strength in you is to admit the weakness in himself. The ego, there's an imbalance. But the answer is yes. Jesus. The answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. Well, it's yes, it's over. Okay, because it's over. It is no more. This fairy tale crumbles. Or shit, yes. No. You choose to stay in the matrix. You are saying yes to the matrix. And I've tried to change this, okay? I've tried to alter the outcome. And the outcome is you remain in the matrix. I'm sorry. But, I don't know. Buffalo, abundance. There you are. See, you're a big fish in a little pond. You choose to remain in the matrix. You have the luxurious prison. See, there's the empress. Here's the empress. You are the queen of abundance. You are that big nurturing cow. Abundance and liberation are finally on the way. It comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude. You always have plenty when you express gratitude to every part of creation. God. And the bear. Look, here's the bear. Here, we're going to choose you. Look, in your happiness, you're the queen of abundance. In your happiness, you're Mother Nature. In your happiness, you're that big nurturing caretaker. But you've got a broken heart. And right now, you're that bear asleep under the Four of Swords. Which was in this deck right here. Don't poke the bear. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand your beliefs or your truth. With strength and confidence, you are free to roam at will and follow your path. Look here. You in the matrix, you out of the matrix. That's what I have to say. And you need to trust yourself. Whew. Confusing. So was the last reading. I may take a break. I don't know. Bye.